the calesas, the horse-drawn carriages that flies here at Fort Santiago, or in the Philippines, dates back during the Spanish time. These were actually used as the mode of transportation, especially in the city of Intramuros, or the Old Manila. The carruajes were being used by the Spanish Governor General and the family for having a paseo here at the walled city, or bring them to other places within the walled city. Like for example, those carriages out there, those are called the carruajes. They are gaily caparisoned carriages, and these are being used by the Spanish Governor General and the family, with even the coachman has their own uniforms and nicely trimmed, and I would say manicured the horses out there, no? So actually we have also big carriages here that looks like the tranvia, or the tranvia, pulled also by horses. And we have also carriages which are known as coupe de diario, or closed carriages. Coupe is closed, no? Closed carriages. And we have the open carriages out there known as the Victorian carriages. Those are Victorian carriages. Well, as time goes on, these carriages were being used until now, for the reason that they serve also as the dynamo to the Philippine tourism. That's why I gave you an article of what are the things featured out there, for the sake that these carriages brings a tour not only in Intramuros, but also we could bring them as far as Bagong Bayan, Luneta or Rizal Park right now, and even Chinatown. So I have a tour that within the walled city, a 45 tour that the tourists will ride on the carriages, and another 45 minutes tour going to Rizal Park, and another 45 minutes going to Chinatown, which is called the Rifle Crest tour, Rifle Creek tour. Well, we are not even being covered by any kind of laws or whatsoever, except that this is a project of the Department of Tourism. That these are actually carriages that we secure also licenses from the local city hall that we have here.
Sir, there's no organization or that you belong?
Organization or what? Okay, there are actually private entrepreneurs or financiers that deal with the carriages, especially from the people from Tondo area. So they have also, but here in Intramuros, we have actually an outfit here named as Castilian Tours and Carriage Services, which is manned and operated by certain Ronnie Santa Maria, who is the owner of these carriages here. Okay? And we're not even have the policies being covered by the LTO or the LTFRB here, right?
Like other mode of transportation?
No, because this is actually run by a horse. And the FCLRB are owned by motor vehicles, I think. That's it. But we secure actually licenses from the definitely accreditation with the Department of Tourism. The guides that provide the tour on the carriages were being trained, duly trained by the Department of Tourism to conduct the tour of the walled city, and yours truly is one of them. So we have licenses from the Department of Tourism that we are not allowed, or we are not authorized to run the tour of the walled city without proper training. Or we have also guides here which are not accredited, but actually they are in-house guides who have undergone training with the Department of Tourism. Anything more that I could tell about you? Okay. Expounding on what I've said here. Expounding of what I've said, no? Okay. These carriages bring back the ambience of the city because they were used in the mode of process Jorge Icheche, tourist guide in Intramuros, right? So Jorge has been guiding for 20 years, no? So this is it, no? So these are the things. Can you have a ball, people? Anything more, ladies?
Are there requirements and yung pag po ina-accredit kayo, are there requirements?
Okay, una sa lahat, ang bilang isang tourist guide, dapat siyempre, alam niyo naman kung anong ibig sabihin ng maging tourist guide ka, merong requirement ka. You must have finished 4-year course, that, and you could speak 2 or 3 foreign languages, right? And you must undergo seminar in Department of. I've been for 20 years already. 20 years na ako. Meron na akong, tapos na ako na ano ko. What I'm doing right now is upgrading myself on seminars and other what do you say, tourist sponsored seminars by the Department of Tourism, and continuous filing for your accreditation and licenses. So we have to secure local license with the City Hall of Manila. And after that, you have to have NBI clearances, police clearances, health examinations. After health examinations, so we have then to secure what? With the Department of Tourism already. So we have the ITR, they require the ITR, NBI clearances, medical clearances. So you have to submit with them and pay corresponding fee. Then wait for the release of your ID. But primarily, you must undergo seminars with the Department of Tourism. I think right now, it's about 1.5 months of seminar with the Department of Tourism. That is the trend on the Department of Tourism, but you must be that. Okay? So guys, what else?
How about the requirements po for the Calesa?
There's no more, but it's more of a tourism drive that we have. Okay, ladies, forward, sandali. I will also give you a highlight on how to Georgie Porgy would approach a guest and bring a guest for the carriage tour.